Hello friends, welcome to my channel Explore with Joyeeta. Teachers have the ability to shape leaders of the future in the best way for society to build positive and inspired future generations and therefore design society both on a local and global scale. In reality, teachers have the most important job in the world. Those who have an impact on the children of society have the power to change lives, not just for those children themselves, but for the lives of all. Teachers provide the education that improves quality of life, therefore bringing so much to both individuals and society as a whole. Teachers increase productivity and creativity of students and therefore of future workers. A teacher plays an important role in the life of students. Teacher is the one who teaches the valuable lessons of life, who encourages you to achieve your goal and who makes you believe to do impossible things possible. For a good teacher, teaching is not just a profession, a service or a job, but he or she regards education as a pillar of the nation. We can never get over their beneficence, so we can celebrate the Teachers' Day just to pay them respect and make them understand how valuable they are for us. Teachers' Day is the day which is dedicated to all the teachers. It is not just a day to celebrate, but to honor the teachers. Teachers' Day is celebrated on 5th September of every year to commemorate the birth anniversary of former President, politician, scholar, philosopher and Bharat Ratna recipient Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan served as the first Vice President and the second President of India. Despite all his accomplishments and contributions, he remained a teacher throughout his life. He was the spiritual disciple who followed Advaita Vedanta. He believed that true teachers are those who help the students to think for themselves. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was born on September 5, 1888 into a Telugu Brahmin family in Tiruttani, Madras Presidency, British India. Sarvepalli Veeraswamy was his father's name and Seethamma was his mother's. His father was a low-ranking revenue official in the service of a local zamindar, and his family was poor. He didn't want his son to go to school in English and instead wanted him to become a priest. Life, on the other hand, had different plans for the young kid. Radhakrishnan attended Tiruttani's KV High School before transferring to Tirupati's Hermannsburg Evangelical Lutheran Mission School in 1896. He was a talented student who completed his studies with the help of scholarships. He spent some time at Velos Woolworths College before enrolling at Madras Christian College at the age of 17. In 1906, he completed his master's degree in philosophy. His MA thesis was titled The Ethics of Vedanta and its Metaphysical Presuppositions. In 1909, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan began his academic career in the Madras Presidency College Department of Philosophy. In 1918, he transferred to the University of Mysore, where he taught at Maharaja College. In 1921, he was offered the King George V Chair of Mental and Moral Science at the University of Calcutta, which he accepted. In June 1926, he attended the Congress of Universities of the British Empire, and in September 1926, he attended the International Congress of Philosophy at Harvard University. He was asked to deliver the Hibbert Lecture on the Ideals of Life at Harris Manchester College, Oxford, in 1929 as a distinguished academician. From 1931 to 1936, he was the Vice Chancellor of Andhra University before becoming the Spalding Professor of Eastern Religions and Ethics at the University of Oxford and a Fellow of All Souls College. In 1939, he took over as Vice Chancellor of Banaras Hindu University, BHU from Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya, a position he maintained until 1948. Radhakrishnan entered politics later in life than others. From 1946 to 1952, he served as India's representative at UNESCO. From 1949 until 1952, he served as India's ambassador to the Soviet Union. In 1952, Radhakrishnan was elected as India's first vice president, serving under President Rajendra Prasad and Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. In 1962, he succeeded Rajendra Prasad as India's second president, and he left politics 5 years later. When he became President of India, he accepted just Rs 2,500 out of a monthly salary of Rs 10,000, with the remainder going to the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. Helpage India, a non-profit organization for the aged and impoverished, was created by him. In 1962, some of his friends and students requested him to celebrate his birthday every year as Radhakrishnan Day, as they wanted to pay him tribute every year for his service and achievements. Dr. Radhakrishnan denied celebrating 5th September as his birthday. Instead, he requested them to celebrate 5th September as Teachers' Day, saying, "Instead of celebrating my birthday, it would be my proud privilege if September 5th is observed as Teachers' Day." When Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan became the second president of India, the well-known philosopher Bert Russell of the world reacted, "It is an honor for the philosophy of the world that the great Indian Republic elected Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan as president, and I am particularly happy to be a philosopher." Plato said that philosophers should be the kings, and the great Indian Republic paid a true tribute to Plato by making a philosopher a president. Indian philosophy, the philosophy of the Upanishads, an idealist view of life, Eastern religions and Western thought, and East and West, some reflections, were among his many works. Radhakrishnan is widely regarded as one of India's brightest and most prominent comparative religion and philosophy academics. In both India and West, his defense of Hinduism against uniform Western criticism has had a significant impact. He is regarded as making Hinduism more approachable to a Western audience. In 1954, he was given the Bharat Ratna, and in 1961, the German Book Trade Peace Prize. He was also awarded the Order of Merit in 1963 and the Templeton Prize in 1975 for spreading the concept of a universal truth of God that encompasses compassion and wisdom for all people. And what's even more incredible is that he gave the entire prize money to Oxford University. He was knighted in 1931 and was known as Sir Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan from then until India's independence in 1947. He was renamed Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan after the country gained freedom. He was appointed Spalding Professor of Eastern Religions and Ethics at Oxford University in 1936. In addition, he was elected as a Fellow of All Souls College. The Radhakrishnan Chevening Scholarships and the Radhakrishnan Memorial Award were established by Oxford University. Dr. Radhakrishnan was a believer in ideals. His education is based on idealistic values. For the pupils, he recommended yoga, morality, geography, general science, agriculture, political science, ethics, literature, and philosophy. Dr. Radhakrishnan's curriculum includes intellectual and moral pursuits such as poetry, painting, and mathematics. The report of the University Education Commission 1940 to 1949 is Dr. Radhakrishnan's greatest contribution to educational thinking and practice. According to him, the aim of education should be to instill the belief that life has a purpose, to cultivate the wisdom to awaken the innate ability to live a soulful life, to prepare for the democratic process. Self-improvement is a skill that may be learned to become in touch with one's cultural heritage. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan defines education as the acquisition of information outside the academic and professional realms. He believed that education should not be limited to bookish learning or the memorization of facts and statistics, nor should it be used to fill the mind with useless material. It is also not the memorization of others' thoughts and their reproduction in examinations to obtain diplomas and degrees for employment.
So friends, this was my video today. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to get more fascinating videos like this, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you. Bye bye.